Hello students, in this video we are discussing a gate numerical. See the next problem. This is a problem asking the ISI free transmission. The bit rate of digital communication system is R kilobits per second. The modulation scheme used is 32 QAM, quadrature amplitude modulation. The minimum bandwidth required for ISI free transmission. ISI means inter-symbol interference free transmission. Option A is R by 10H. Option B R by 10 kHz. Option C R by 5H. R by 5 kHz. Try to see two options given same, only the difference in the H's. What is actually common formula for bandwidth of MRA scheme? 2 by NTB I told. So this is 2 RB by N. What is N, sir? N is called number of bits transmitted at a time. 32 QAM means 2 power 5 means 5 bits we are transmitting at a time. 2 by 5 RB. That is the formula for rectangular pulse. If it is a raised cosine pulse, replace RB by 2 into 1 plus alpha. Why raised cosine pulse? He told ISI free. Any alpha value mentioned not given means 0. So 1 plus 0, 1, 2, 2 gone. So here RB itself is given R by 5. R is given in terms of kilohertz. So if you go for the answer, option D, R by 5 kilohertz. Simple question only. Common formula for bandwidth. If they are saying ISI free, I told that replace RB by 2 into 1 plus alpha. Are you getting my point or not? Because they given is a ISI free transmission. This is the question asking in the 2012 gate examination for 2 marks. See the next problem. Let g of t equal e power minus pi t square and h of t is a filter matched to g of t. If g of t is applied as input to h of t, then the Fourier transform of output is option A e power minus pi f square, option B e power minus pi f square by 2, option C e power minus pi mod f, option D e power minus 2 pi f square. Means it's a problem on the matched filter. We already knows that output, let's take y of t is nothing but input convolution with the impulse response. Is asking the Fourier transform of the output means y of f equal to g of f into h of f. Very important conclusion. It is having, this is given is called a Gaussian pulse. It is having auto-reciprocal property. What is the meaning? The Fourier transform of the Gaussian pulse is also same, but t replaced by f. Of course, h of f also same. That is e power minus pi f square. So e power minus 2 pi f square is the output. This is only having time domain and frequency domain shape is the same. So the Fourier transform of a Gaussian pulse is also Gaussian. Simply replacing t by f, you will get its Fourier transform. Now see the options. Option D is the correct. It's asking for 1 mark, a simple problem. On matched filter, combination with the Gaussian pulse. See the next problem. It is a common data question asking in the 13 gate examination for 4 marks because 2 questions are there. This is on the probability of error they given. If bits 0 and 1 transmitted with equal probability, so probability of 0 is 1 by 2, 1 is 1 by 2. At the receiver, the PDF of the respectively received signals for both bits are shown below. PDF of 0, PDF of 1. If the decision threshold VTH is 1, the bit error rate will be option A 1 by 2, option B 1 by 4, option C 1 by 8, option D 1 by 16. Second problem, the optimum threshold we need to calculate to achieve the minimum bit error rate is option A 1 by 2, option B 4 by 5, Option C1, option D is 3/2, like 4 options they given. Read the first problem. What is common formula for bit error rate, sir? Bit error rate is equal to probability of 0 into probability of error for 0, probability of 1 into probability of error for 1. Here this is also equal to average probability of error because both symbols are equiprobable. How to calculate PE for 0? I told PE for 0 is nothing but the probability of threshold, the probability of input greater than threshold. Vin is greater than VTH, then it is received as 1, but I transmitted 0. So integral VTH to, what is the VTH value is given? 1 to infinity its value. If you see from 1 onwards, what is the PDF of 0? Nothing. So 0, dx or dz, anything you can take. Are you understand my point or not? So then it will be, what is this value? This value is 0. Got my point? Now see the probability of error for 1. Probability of error for 1 means P1 equal to the probability of Vn less than VTH. Means less than means where do you have to integrate? Minus infinity to. But its lower limit is 0 to VTH is 1 and into its value. What is the PDF expression from 0 to 1? You can say it's a line going through origin. Y equal to mx. What is the m? Slope. Change in y by change in x. Change in y is 1 by 2. Change in x is 2. So 1 by 2 by 2. 1 by 4. mx. X value means I'm taking some random variable z. 1 by 4 z dz. Then its value is 1 by 4. Z integration is z square by 2. Limits are 1 to 0. Substitute. Then 1 by 2 minus 0, 1 by 2. So 1 by 8. Substitute here. This value 0 plus 1 by 8 by 2. 0 plus 1 by 8 by 2 means 1 by 16. So option D is the correct answer. I done number of times. The probability of error for 0 is probability of input greater than threshold. Probability of error for 1 is probability of input less than threshold. That is to getting error. But the second problem is saying that what is the optimum threshold value to achieve minimum probability of error? I will give you the hint. Whenever if the PDFs are equiprobable, then their intersection point itself is optimum threshold. If they are not equiprobable, I will explain in the further next problem. If they are given equiprobable, their intersection will be the optimum threshold. If both are not intersecting, then you tell me. Given is equiprobable, both are not intersecting, then no error. What is error meaning? 1 is coming in place of 0, 0 is coming in place of 1. Not intersecting means no error. So let's calculate the intersection point. How to calculate? Equate the both equation lines at that point. Already we have one equation line, z by 4. This PDF of 1. So z by 4 is equal to, what is the expression of this line? Y equal to mx plus c. M, the line is decreasing. Slope will be negative. What is the slope? Change in y by change in x. 1 by 1, 1. So minus z plus c. C is called y-intercept. Where it is crossing the y-axis at 1. Then z, send this side and take the z common. 1 plus 1 by 4. 5 by 4 equal to 1. Then z will be 4 by 5. That point itself is optimum threshold. Then what is the answer? Option B. One of the excellent problem on the probability of error. Probability of error is a common question is asking in the GATE examination. Maybe they will ask from ASK, FSK, PSK or like this bit error rate common thing. Further problems I will tell you. If both are not equiprobable, how to calculate VTH, optimum threshold, to get the minimum probability of error. Here both are equiprobable means intersection point itself will be the answer. See the next problem. The problem is looking like very big. Solution is simple one. Just a common sense you need to apply. Let Q of root gamma is the bit error rate of a binary PSK system over an AWGN channel with a two-sided noise power spectral density N0 by 2. The parameter gamma is a function of bit energy and noise PSD. A system with two independent and identical AWGN channels with noise PSD as shown in the figure. The binary PSK demodulator receives the sum of outputs of the both channels. If BER of the system is Q of B into root gamma, then the value of B is a very logical problem they given in the 2014 GATE examination for 2 marks students. What is the logic you need to understand is, see the logic. Here, one signal coming here, another signal is coming here. Let's take here voltage is 1, here 1. 1 plus 1 voltage is 2. If we going into the power, 2 square is becoming 4. But coming to the noise, if it is having power 1, this is also having power 1, of course noise power. The noise power is coming here is 2, directly power itself. Because addition of 2, Gaussian noise is Gaussian will be the another Gaussian 1 with their variance is nothing but here variance sigma square, here variance sigma square, 2 sigma square will come. Means directly we are getting power. Don't square that one more time. So what is the difference is coming? Here 4 times, here 2 times. Signal to noise ratio na. So in the root what will happen? 4 by 2 gamma will come. 4 by 2 means root 2 root gamma. Root 2 right outside. Root 2 right outside into root gamma. Root 2 value is 1.414. So in place of B, root 2 root gamma will come. Only the logic is signal power is 4 times. The AW noise power is 2 times only. Students will feel that sir, noise is also 2 times coming now. So why you are not writing 2 square? Because I am giving that addition of 2 Gaussian pulses, another Gaussian pulse with variance is sum of the both. So powers are adding there. Here voltages are adding, so I squared. Try to understand the logic. So B value is 1.414. That is the answer. Clear? Yeah. See the next problem. A coherent orthogonal binary FSK, frequency shift keying. Modulation is used to transmit two equi-symbol waveforms. S1 of t equal to alpha cos 2 pi f1 t. S2 of t equal to alpha cos 2 pi f2t. Two different frequencies. Where alpha is 4 millivolt. Assuming an AWGN channel with a two-sided noise PSD, N0 by 2 value, 0.5 into 10 power minus 12 watt per H. Using an optimal receiver and the relation Q of V equal to 1 by root 2 pi integral V to infinity e power minus u square by 2 du. He given a Q function. The bit error probability for the data rate of 500 kbps is option A Q of 2, option B Q of 2 root 2, option C Q of 4, option D Q of 4 root 2. It's a simple problem based on the probability of error. We already derived what is the formula for probability of error of a FSK modulation scheme. The probability of error for FSK modulation scheme is it's a Q function of over the root AC square TB by 2N0. Now follow how simple it is. It's a Q function of over the root. In place of AC, what is there? Alpha. AC square, alpha square. Alpha given 4 millivolt. So 4 square 16. Milli means 10 power minus 3. Square means 10 power minus 6. TB is not given. RB is given. So TB is 1 by RB. So I will write in the denominator 2 into N0 by 2, 0.5 given. Then N0 value will be 1 into 10 power minus 12 into TB is 1 by RB. RB is given 500 K. So 10 power 3. Now see. 2 into 500, 1000. 10 power 3, 10 power 3, 10 power 6. 10 power 6 is gone. Remaining is 10 power minus 6. 10 power minus 6, 10 power minus 6 gone. Root 16. Root 16 means? Then which answer? Option C. A simple problem asking in the 14 gate examination for 2 marks. If you remember the probability of error formula of a FSK modulation scheme, you can get a simple calculations. You will easily get the 2 marks. See the next problem. One of the simple question they given. An analog voltage in the range 0 to 8 volt is divided into 16 equal intervals for the conversion to 4-bit digital output. 4-bit digital output. The maximum quantization error. Simple problem. What is the maximum quantization error? We discussed in the theory part, that is nothing but plus or minus delta by 2. So what is the delta formula? V peak to peak. What is the V peak to peak given? 0 to 8. So 8 by, in our explanation also 0 to 8 only I taken. By divided into 16 equal intervals. 16 means L value 16 given. So 1 by 2. Substitute here plus or minus 1 by 4. Of course, he is asking in volts means 0.225. So you have to type 0.25 in the blank. Because now in the gate examination, 35 to 40% or maybe 45% of questions are fill in the blanks are given. Understand my point? Yeah. See the next problem. In a PCM system, the signal m of t equal to sin 100t plus cos 100 pi t is sampled at the Nyquist rate. Very good. The samples are processed by uniform quantizer with a step size 0.75 volt. The minimum data rate means RB of the PCM system in bits per sample is. Simple question only they given for 2 marks. There is a small logic behind here. Is asking data rate RB equal to NFS. N is not given, but there is a condition given. What is that? They given delta value is 0.75. Which is nothing but, what is the for sinusoidal signal? 2am by 2 power n RL. Here 2 into, what is the am value? Tell me the correct answer. What is the am value? 1. Okay. The logic is here. Am means peak value, students. The peak value of A cos plus B sine. In the envelope detection I discussed. Root of A square plus B square. Root of 1 square plus 1 square is root to 2. That is only the logic. By 2 power n. Then if you calculate n will be 1.91 will come. This given is a fill in the blanks. Otherwise you can approximate this value to 2. No problem. Because 2 power n equal to 3.77 will come. Then n will be 1.91 will come. Again the fill in the blanks means exact value I taken. Then substitute here. RB equal to NFS 1.91 into FS is 2 times FM because Nyquist rate he told 100 pi means its value is 50, 2s are 100. So 191 bits per sample. So type 191 is the exact answer because we already given bits per sample, bits per second. Only the logic here is calculation of that peak amplitude. Otherwise, it's a simple thing. So that's why it's given for 2 marks. Clear? Yeah. See the next problem. An M-level PSK modulation scheme is used to transmit independent binary digits over a band pass channel with bandwidth 100 kHz. The bit rate is 200 kbps RB. And the system characteristic is a raised cosine spectrum with 100% excess bandwidth. The minimum value of M is, it is asking minimum value of M is. What is the bandwidth formula for M level PSK? 2 by NTB. 2 by NTB is the bandwidth formula. What is here? M level means like 4 level, like 2 level, like that it will be there. N is nothing but 2 power m. So this is nothing but 2 RB by n. N is 2 power m. In the final I will write. Here he is using raised cosine pulse now. If he is using raised cosine pulse, replace RB by 2 into 1 plus alpha. Because the bandwidth formula will be different for the raised cosine pulse. What is the bandwidth is given? 100k. 2 cancelled. What is the RB value is given? 200 kbps into 1 plus alpha is 100% excess by n. Then what is the n value, students? N value is 4. You can say. What is the n value? 100 is gone, 2 2's are 4. If n is 4, n is nothing but, students, n is nothing but what? Sorry, n is given, sorry, m is nothing but, m is nothing but what? Maximum possible number of symbols is 2 power n, sorry, in the reverse later. M is nothing but 2 power n. 2 power n means 2 power 4, so 16. So it is a 16 array PSK modulation scheme. So 16 you have to type there. This is the bandwidth formula for the MRA signaling schemes, but RB is replaced by RB by 2 into 1 plus alpha because of raised cosine pulse. And M is nothing but 2 power n. So 2 power 4, 16. So 16 level PSK modulation scheme we used. So commonly the problems are asking from raised cosine pulse. Remember the bandwidth formula for the raised cosine pulse. This is for 2 marks question. Clear? Yeah. See the next problem. A sinusoidal signal of 2 kHz frequency is applied to delta modulator. The sampling rate and step size delta of the modulator are 20 kilo samples per second and 0.1 volt. To prevent slope overload error, the maximum amplitude of the sinusoidal signal in volts is. Options are 1 by 2 pi, option B 1 by pi, option C 2 by pi, option D pi. This is asking in the 15 gate examination for 1 mark. I already told from the delta modulation, from the errors, the questions are regularly asking. Here he is asking to prevent or to avoid. What is the condition to prevent or to avoid? Delta by Ts is greater than 2 pi AM FM. And here can I say AM is less than delta by Ts 1 by 2 pi FM. So AM is less than, what is the delta value given? 0.1. 1 by Ts is Fs. Fs is given 20k divided by 2 pi. What is the Fm value given? 2 kilo. So cancel the similar terms. If you cancel the similar terms, see. Point you can use here. So 1. So 2k gone, 1 by 2 pi. So AM is less than or equal to 1 by 2 pi. He is saying maximum amplitude. Less than or equal to means that itself is the maximum value. Less than means that itself is the minimum value. So what is the answer? 1 by 2 pi. Option A is the correct one. See the next problem. The input X to binary symmetric channel, BSC channel, shown in figure is 1 with a probability of 0.5. 1 with a probability 0.8 given. Obviously 0 will be 0.2. The crossover probability is 1 by 7. This will be 6 by 7. This is already given also. If the received bit is Y equal to 0 and the transmitted bit is, that was 1, what is the conditional probability is asking? Means probability of received is 0 when you transmitted is 1. That conditional probability is asking. Apply the Bayes theorem. For that one, what is the logic? The probability of received is 0 when you transmitted 1 into probability of 1 divided by The probability of received is 0 when you transmitted 1 into probability of 1 plus the probability of received is 0 when you transmit 0 into probability of 0. This R means addition. What is the probability of received 0 when you transmit x1? 1 by 7 into probability of 1, 0.8 divided by this just now we seen 1 by 7 into 0.8 plus y0 when you transmit 0. How much? 6 by 7. Probability of 0 is 0.2. Calculate. 7 is common, gone. 0.8 by 0.8 by 0.8 plus 1.2. So 0.8 by 2. So 0.4. So you have to type 0.4 in this blank. A simple problem on the conditional probability. Everything is given, simple calculation. Within 30 seconds you can get the answer. This is for 2 marks in the GATE examination of 15. See the next problem. The transmitted signal in a GSM system is of 200 kHz bandwidth and 8 users can share a common channel bandwidth with a TDMA technique, time division multiple access. If at a given time 12 users are talking in a cell, the total bandwidth of the signal required by the base station of a cell will be at least in kilohertz. Asking in the 15 GATE for 2 marks. Here, for solving this problem, no need of TDMA technique or nothing. Just a common sense apply. 8 users need 200K, but he is asking for 12 users. 12 users means extra 4 users are there. And extra another cell you need to take, that is of another 200K you have to take. So you need minimum of 400K for accommodate that 12 users. Because 200 for the first 8 and another 200 you have to take. Because for the 400 you cannot take 100 like that. Another 200 you have to take the system bandwidth. So 200 to 200, at least 400 we need, already kilo is given. If we have 400, then 12 users we can accommodate in a cell. See the next problem. A source emits bit 0 with the probability 1 by 3 and a bit 1 with the probability 2 by 3. The emitted bits are communicated to the receiver. The receiver decides either 0 or 1 based on the received value R. It is given that conditional probability function, conditional density functions of R as for 0, 1 by 4 minus 3 to 1. For 1, 1 by 6 minus 1 to 5. The minimum decision error probability is, you need to take the decision in such a manner that minimum probability of error has to come. Option A 0, option B 1 by 12, option C 1 by 9, option D 1 by 6. In the previously we taken the decision, the given both 0 and 1 are equal probability, so cross section point itself is there, minimum decision threshold, and from based on that we calculate. But here they given different, then see how to calculate that. If you see one of the excellent problem asking in the 15 GATE, if you see the PDF of a 0 and 1, they given uniform PDF. So what about 0 is given? They given 0 from where to where? They given 0 from minus 3 to 1. Minus 3 to 1. Obviously 1 by 4. What about for 1 given? One is given minus 1 to 5. This value 1 by 6. Now, what we need to calculate? The minimum decision error, the minimum decision you have to take for error probability. Means bit error rate you need to calculate. What is the bit error rate, sir? We know the formula for bit error rate equal to probability of 0 into probability of error for 0 plus probability of 1 into probability of error for 1. Probability of 0 is given 1 by 3 into PE0 plus 2 by 3 into PE1. Understand my point or not? Now, try to see. What is PE0? PE0 means the input greater than threshold. Greater than threshold means you need to integrate from threshold to upper limit. Upper limit for 0 is 1 into what is this value? 1 by 4 into dr. So this value is 1 by 4. dr is r. Substitute the limits. Upper minus lower limit. That threshold will decide. Wait. Then what is for 1? PE1 is nothing but the probability of input less than threshold. Less than means minus infinite, but it's starting from minus 1 to threshold 1 by 6 dr. So 1 by 6 into VTH minus lower limit, minus is plus. So substitute that both values there. If we substitute both values here, 1 by 3 into 1 by 4, 1 by 12 into 1 minus VTH plus 2 by 3 into 1 by 6. So 2 ones, 2 threes, 3, 3, 9. So 1 by 9 into 1 plus VTH. Now, we need to take the threshold value in such a manner that bit error rate should be minimum. Generally, where should be the threshold? Generally in their intersection means the threshold is lies between, if you see clearly, threshold is lies between minus 1 to 1 only. Now let's go for trial and error basis where we are getting the minimum BER. So let's take threshold is minus 1. If you take threshold is minus 1, this is 0, 1 minus of minus 1, so 1 plus 1, 2, 2 by 12, 2 by 12 means 1 by 6. If you take this, 1 by 6 is coming. Suppose let's take 0. If you take 0, 1 plus 0, or 1 minus 0 here, 1 plus 0. So 1 by 12 plus 1 by 9. Are you getting my point? 1 by 12 plus 1 by 9 means we can take the LCM. That is 12, 9, 3, 4, 3, 3. Then it will be coming as a 3 4s are 12, 12 3s are 36. So in the denominator 36, 12 3, so 3 here, 9 4. So 3 plus 4, 7 by 36. And take the VTH value 1. If you take VTH value 1, 1 minus 1, 0 gone. 1 plus 1, 2, 2 by 9. So these are the three possibilities we are getting the bit error rate by taking threshold value from minus 1 to plus 1. Because the cross section is only from minus 1 to 1. Are you following my point? Out of those three values, what is the least value? You can calculate. Simply, 1 by 6 means I can say 0.10. 10 means 1. Remaining is 4. 6 36. 40 means you can take like 5 and so on. This will be 1. 7 5s are 35. So it's approximately 1 by 5. So 1 by 6 itself is the least value. Fine. If you take here, this will be 2 by 9. 2 by 9 means 1 by 4.5. 1 by 4.5 means definitely 1 by 6 itself is a more. Sorry, 1 by 6 itself is a less value. So when you are getting this 1 by 6, if you take the threshold minus 1. So if you are taking the threshold is minus 1, then we are getting the minimum BER. What is that minimum BER itself is 1 by 6. See the options. If you see the options, 1 by 6 is the correct. These asking minimum BER bit error rate by taking optimum threshold. And how to choose optimum threshold? Like I take it like trial and error base. This is one of the excellent problem for 2 marks. In the previously I taken, if both are equiprobable, cross-section point is a threshold I taken. But they are not equiprobable, so I gone for a trial and error base. See the next problem. A sinusoidal signal of amplitude A is quantized by a uniform quantizer. Assume that the signal utilizes all the quantization levels of the quantizer. If the signal to quantization noise ratio is 31.8, the number of levels in the quantizer is given already, sinusoidal signal, a simple problem given in the 15 gate for 1 mark. So in the gate examination, all problems are not difficult. Some 30 to 40% is medium range, 10 to 20% is simple questions will be there. So easily you get 50 marks. After that, how much you are thinking in the examination, that will depend, and how much practice you done in the previously, that is depending upon that you will get the marks. Anyhow, signal to quantization noise ratio, what is this value for sinusoidal signals? Sinusoidal signals we approximated as 1.8 plus 6n dB, that is given as a 31.8 dB. Then 6n is nothing but 30, then n is nothing but 5, then quantization levels, L is nothing but 2 power n, that is nothing but 32. So you need to type 32 in the fill in the blanks. A simple problem on the calculation of number of quantization levels. So just asking for 1 mark. See the next problem, one of the interesting one. Consider a binary digital communication system uses the pulses g of t and minus g of t, just like a PSK modulation scheme, for transmitting the bits over AWGN channel. If the receiver uses a matched filter, which of the following pulse will give the minimum probability of error? Like he given 4 options. This is a simple question asked for 2 marks. There is a small logic also there. Simply you can feel g of t and minus g of t means it's like a PSK modulation scheme. What is the probability of error in the PSK modulation scheme? The probability of error is nothing but it's a Q function of over the root ED by 2N naught. This is the common formula anyhow. For PSK what will come? Q into over the root AC square T by N naught. This is the common formula we derived for all the modulation schemes. Anyhow, let's see if you see the commonly also. If we want to get the minimum probability of error, this Q function value should be less. When Q function is less, when our argument is more. When the argument is more, when the energy is more. When the energy is more. So see the 4 pulses where you are having energy more, that will give minimum probability of error. Calculate energy. What is the energy formula? Integral minus infinite to plus infinite, square the signal. But the signal is from 0 to 1, 1 square dt. Then how much you will get here? 1. Let's calculate for these pulses in the same formula. Going through origin means like that you need to take. Then if you take for this one, almost these 3 will have the same power, same energy, because all are having almost of same shape. So what is the energy here? Integral 0 to 1, y equal to mx, m value 1. So mx, x means here t into dt, t square by, sorry, power is square the signal. So t square dt, t cube by 3. So 1 by 3. Even if you also calculate here 1 by 3, 1 by 3. So there are 4 options given. One value is 1 and remaining are 1 by 3. Where we have the more maximum value? In the first option. So energy is more means probability of error will be less. So choose the option A. The simple having in the background of signals concept, calculation of energy. And I take in the common formula. Even if you take for PSK are also no problem, but a common formula, and this numerator should be more. So take the pulses which is having the more energy. So I pick the option A. See the next problem. It's a theory problem they given. In the communication system, in the introduction itself, in the analog communication introduction itself, I given the answer. Anyhow, see. The modulation scheme commonly used for transmission from GSM mobile terminals is what we are using for GSM mobiles? Gaussian minimum shift keying, GMSK we are using. Global system for mobile we are using Gaussian MSK. MSK means minimum shift keying. It's almost same as the PSK with small modifications. Clear? Yeah.